Mm. Hello and welcome to this stream that I'm gonna be doing by myself. Um, I'm staying home from school today, not to be a loser and just stream all day. But because my mom was doing a thing that like she was literally doing it until 6 a.m. and like she woke me up at 6 a.m. and was like, I need to sleep for my 8 hours, so you can stay home from school, like that'll be okay. And I was all like, oh sweet. So I got my schoolwork done because me and Jaden go to a private school where it's all computer based. Now I can hack the bridge. Okay. So yeah, like I could do I could do my school at work. I mean, oh my gosh, I can do my schoolwork at home. So like really, I don't even need to go to school. Like that's just the social aspect of it. But I'm much more introverted anyway, so it don't make no mind to me. Because I'm lazy, this is how I'm gonna get out of this area. Yay! Oh, I love the ragdoll physics. My favorite part, hands down. Yeah. So he might join me later today. I really don't know. I'm definitely gonna be doing some Infinite Warfare gameplay when that starts. Like when I'm able to download that. Probably be doing both multiplayer and zombies. Like maybe do like a solo zombies like first play kind of thing. Like, oh, this is my first time. See how I do. And then team deathmatch. Because I'm not talented, so team deathmatch is all I get to do. And like I know the title says like solo gameplay because I'm not doing online stuff. But I am joined today by my dog, who's just sitting on the couch next to me. Tobacco addiction. He's rich. That's for your lungs. This game brings out some evil in people. Simply because you're robbing everybody and just taking their money. Like, you could be right next to somebody and take their money out of the bank and just be like, oh, what happened? You don't have any more money? Screw you. And drive away. But, here's an interesting story. When cause I was super excited for Watch Dogs.
Visitors to Chicago are
like
being
number
warned
one,
of street hustlers.
because I played Assassin's Creed and I really enjoyed the Ubisoft and the stuff they did. So I had my first like PS4 and I bought it, like I pre-ordered it, got all the stuff, season pass, all that good deliciousness. And so like we did the midnight release, like me and one of my friends. Like, so we were all chilling out at the GameStop waiting for it to come out. We were like some of the first people there and definitely the youngest people there. So we were just waiting, like blah blah blah. And there's a Carl's Jr. across the street, like in the same kind of plaza area. And we went there and we got some crappy Carl's Jr. coffee and a Monster. And like we had read this story, like saying like, oh, instead of water in the coffee machine, we had a Red Bull, and like now I can see colors. And it's just like we're just like, oh, I want to try that. Like, oh, I wanna feel this crazy hyperness or whatever. Cause we were stupid little kids. Middle school, yeah. So we were doing that, and So we mixed the Monster in the coffee, and it tasted horrible, but the effects were instant. Like we got this crazy rush of this like unknown feeling where it was like I'm gonna die, but also I want to run a lap or 5 or 1,000 or whatever. So we take a couple sips, we have our miniature highs, and my friend goes to the bathroom. He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I'm like, okay. And he comes back, and I'm like, did you throw up? He's like, no. I'm like, okay. So, cause like as soon as you had a sip of the concoction, you did feel like you had to throw up, like instantly. But it was also a feeling of wee energy. So I'm like, okay, we're not gonna finish this whole glass or cup or coffee or whatever. So we leave, and maybe 5 steps out of the Carl's Jr. door, my friend leans over and throws up into the bush, and I'm just like, oh, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. It was lame. And so, like, we were waiting at the GameStop for forever, because we got there early, because this was my first, like, midnight release kind of thing, and we're just like, oh, well, we'll get there early, because in the shows, they always have, like, thousands of people setting up, like, a week before they come out, so we'll just get ready. So we sat there for, like, 5 hours or so, just doing whatever on our phones, like, playing music out loud, being obnoxious little kids. And so we finally, well, actually, like, we went in there to get the little, like, receipt stamped or whatever to say, like, oh yeah, pre-ordered it, we're getting it now, blah blah blah. And the cashier person at GameStop was like, you need to be at least 17 to get the game. Like, even though my mom or dad or whoever was with me, like, when we actually bought it, like, I have to have a guardian with us when we pick it up too. And I thought that was stupid. But so we were kind of walking around. I was like, oh gosh. Like, so I texted my mom. I'm like, hey mom, I think you're gonna have to come by at 12 midnight to, like, actually let us get the game. Like, when you come to pick us up, you have to come in with us and buy it. So she was all like, okay. And then, as the night progressed, like maybe 2 hours later, I saw a friend of mine who went, like, I knew him from the skating rink, because I like to go roller skating, because, I don't know, I just find it fun. I can dance on skates or whatever, go backwards, all that good stuff. But, so he was there, and he's like 19, 20 years old or whatever, but, like, I made him laugh, so he's my friend. And I'm like, oh, hey, what game are you getting? And he said whatever game it was. I'm like, oh, I'm getting Watch Dogs. Can you be our guardian and sign this for us? And he was like, oh yeah, dude, yeah, sure, whatever. Anything for my bud. So, so he got the game. I told my mom to just come to pick us up. You don't have to come inside at all. And she was like, okay, good, because she's not into that or whatever. And so, got the thing, did the things, got the stuff. It's all good. Slow motion. And so we got back to my house, and I was like, I'm gonna play, and it was a school night, because the games come out on Tuesdays, usually. Infinite Warfare is coming out on, technically, Thursday, but technically Friday. Yeah, sure, whatever. So I put the game in the thing, and my friend's with me on the couch. He's still all hyper. We're both hyper, and I'm excited because I got a game. I put it in to the PlayStation 4, like, this was my first PlayStation 4. It was all like brand new. I maybe had Assassin's Creed Black Flag for it, because that's like the only other game they had out for the PlayStation 4 when it first came out. I enjoyed it. But so like, I was playing, and like literally the first mission, like so I interrogated Maurice, did all that stuff, and then when I went out to like shoot at the cops, because you have to take down the 2 cops like in that first little room in the first mission in the stadium. I got killed instantly because I don't know how to play the game because it just came out. So I was like, oh, whatever. So I died, and like it went to the loading screen, and the loading screen was taking forever, and it froze, and because I noticed like, why is it taking so long? And I was like, oh, it's just frozen. So I tried to get the disc out of the thing, and it wouldn't do it. So I was like, what? So I tried to restart the PS4 itself, and like that wasn't working at all either. Like my PlayStation, like technically brand new PlayStation 4 had broke, like just because I like kicked it or something, like accidentally, like just walked into it, like that kind of kick. And so like the disc was stuck in there, and I started searching up all these like manual eject things and tried to do that, and that didn't work. So we sent my PlayStation 4 to Sony, and they couldn't fix it. They got my Watch Dogs 2 disc out of there, and they gave me a new PlayStation 4 for like some discounted amount of money. Oh gosh. Wait, new car. Oh, it's the Woody.
Your chariot awaits.
Oh, cool. So yeah, I was super bummed out because like I got this game I was all excited for, and it literally broke my PlayStation 4 along with the disc. So I got the disc back, like, because they sent like my Watch Dogs PlayStation 4 edition disc back with my new PlayStation 4, and it was scratched so much that like it wasn't even like I was like, I'm not even gonna try to put this in my new PlayStation 4. It looks like it's been clawed by a honey badger. I don't know why honey badger came first to my head, but you know, they don't care. So, but like, because I was so sad and I wanted to play the game, and like my new PlayStation 4 like took a couple months to get to my house because we were just doing stuff trying to fix the old one. So I actually went back to GameStop, and we're all like, oh, can you fix this thing? Like, oh, we don't do PlayStation 4s, like blah blah blah. Their excuses. No, that's just their policies. Or their skill sets. So like we went to like Geek Squad or all those things, and like they couldn't do anything, so we had to send it to Sony. But my mom bought me the PlayStation 3 version instead, and only after like a month of playing the PlayStation 3 version did I find out that the PlayStation 4 version actually has more content, like the taxi boat, or just a bunch of stuff, or like online, like online co-op. You couldn't do that in the PlayStation 3 version, and like that was the one thing that I was so like happy and excited for, where like, but I didn't even know that the PlayStation 4 had that. So when I found out, I'm like, what? The PlayStation 4 is way better. What? I want to play with my friends and shoot them in the face. But I couldn't do that because I had the PlayStation 3 version. So just, I don't know, it was lame. But so I played that. This is like the third time I've played Watch Dogs, and like I just got it for the PlayStation 4 through the digital download version because I'm not gonna buy a disc. It was only $30, it's okay. Also just downloaded the Bad Blood DLC. Maybe I'll get some gameplay of that. I don't know. I like T-Bone. He's cool. But yeah, so that was my Watch Dogs story. Also, when I got my new PlayStation 4, I didn't remember my account information, so I had to make a whole new account that was like Voodoo 278 because all the other ones were taken. But Voodoo 271 is my original stuff that I use for almost everything. And like that name story actually comes from my dad because he used to do MX versus ATV Unleashed, you know the motocross games. He used to do online races like on his computer, like that he had this weird PlayStation 2 hack where you just play it on the computer but like I don't know. It was weird. My dad he's a big motocross person. So I love this gun. But so his username was Voodoo27, like all caps, just like mine, just 27 instead of 271. And so when I got my PlayStation 3, and I was like, "Hey Dad, you should make me an account." He was like, "Okay, I don't know how to do this. I'll test it. Like, I'll make my account, and then like if that's how you do it, we'll make you an account." So, main story is like he thought he was doing it on his account, but in reality he was doing it on my account. And we were all like, 270, 220, Voodoo 27, and it was like, this name is taken, and I'm like, and my dad was like, oh, 271, and like, it was like, okay, and then my dad was like, oh, this is on your account. I'm like, okay. But so like, ever since that, like, every single thing I've done has been Voodoo 271, like my Minecraft or other accounts, like even on like Twitter. I think I have Twitter. I don't know, I don't use it because I don't know, I'm not a social media person, I guess. I have iFunny if you want to count that as social media. But yeah, so I did all these things, I got the stuff, blah blah blah. So I'm just now getting Watch Dogs for the PlayStation 4 because of Watch Dogs 2, and I'm like, I really want to speed run this game, even though I'm not speed running. I've just been doing the gang hideouts and stuff. Like, I'm not even playing the main missions because I'm like, no, I wanna do the fun stuff. Whatever story, whatever. But yeah, like, Claire is still alive, and I mean, it's pretty early on. Yeah, I'm in Act 2. I got one more thing. Oh, Raymond Kinney. I'm gonna meet T-Bone real quick. Cool. I like T-Bone. He's fun. Homeless people. Dead. Oh, I didn't even punish me for it. Cool. Yay. It's not murder if they're homeless. Oh my gosh. What? Why is it not?
911, please state the nature of your emergency.
I wonder if I'm so... I wonder if I'm like the lowest possible of bad that it doesn't even...
What's your emergency?
Somebody's shooting a gun. I'm so scared.
911 person
I think I've lost the caller.
was not like, just, oh, I think, what's your emergency? Oh my gosh, stop bothering me.
911.
I'm just trying to get paid. Blah, blah, blah. That kind of stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so... Sorry, excuse me.
You made a lot of noise at Rossi Fremont. Please give me good news.
Iraq's got dirt on a lot of people. His computer's full of it. Everybody from politicians to CTOS execs.
Why are you talking?
Merlot is in there too.
I knew it. I told you it was there.
It's encrypted. I don't have access to
Anyway.
it, but that video we found at the Merlot, the woman's name is Rose Washington.
Rose Washington.
What was I talking about?
She was
I was
CTOS.
talking about my old... Oh, yeah.
I
So,
followed your IP.
Voodoo 278
Give me
was my
my
other
sister.
account. I think
We're
it's
just
still...
starting.
Yeah,
That
because my
video is
friend has
important
it
to someone.
on his
Important enough to
PlayStation
attack me,
4.
to
Because
attack
I was
your
like,
niece.
no, I want to play
Careful,
multiplayer
Damien.
with you.
Come on, I know you
whatever.
want to follow this to the end as
But,
much as I do.
so,
That was an
and
ordeal.
it was weird
but it
because
was. You said it's
it was like
encrypted.
straight from
Maybe
Sony,
job's
so
not
it
done.
was registered
you're
as
not
like
gonna do
a
this.
I can do
Japanese
whatever I want.
account. So like when I tried to get tech service, because I couldn't buy
How you
any
doing?
DLC, like I couldn't buy anything from the store. It was like you have to talk to these people. So like I went on the Sony
Okay,
like service
there's other
help
with
people
you. All right, that's
website, whatever thing, and
Just
they're
be
like,
ready for
you're not
anything."
talking to a bot, you're talking to real people, yay. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, I need help with the stuff, and the stuff's
He's a
not
brave
working,
boy.
blah blah blah. And they're like, oh, we see your thing is registered to a non-American
Yeah, I
account.
guess he is.
We can't
take
help
no
you.
for an
You have
answer.
to contact them. And I'm like, no, I live in America. And they're like, nope, sorry, hanging up. And I was like, yeah, so it was a painful time for me. And then because I'm a smart kid, sarcasm, I go back to my PlayStation 3 and get my account information and like finally put that in. And now, and like, then I could play Assassin's Creed Unity with all the DLC that I bought because I had like the season pass and everything. I was like, no, why can't I play with this stuff? It's so bleh. The codes aren't working, that's stupid. Anyway. I don't know what to do. Because I'm just talking right now. I'm not actually doing gameplay. I don't know. But yeah, so, chess master, nerds, sorry, yeah, so I'll definitely be doing some Infinite Warfare gameplay, either later today, like when it finally comes out, but that's at like 9 o'clock, so it's kind of late. Maybe I'll get like an hour in, like, yeah, just finished downloading, watch me play, guys, this is my first thing with zombies, and then my mom will come in the room and be like, Talon, go to bed. I'll be like, no, I just got the new game, let me stay up for an hour. Ooh, bad guys. Smack him in the face.
Oh my god!
Jump down here. Hurt my legs. Break an ankle. Yeah, it's okay. They're just ankles. Steal the white car. Because white is cool. Actually, this will be entertaining. Hopefully. I entertain. Because if you can't entertain yourself, then like, come on. If you don't find yourself funny, then get funny. Do something funny. like my best advice for anyone if they're having hard times. It's like, oh, my life is crap. Like, do some fun stuff. Self-happy. Like, see what I do is I flood my head constantly with, like, game grumps kind of things, or, sleepy cast, like, just, like the podcasts from the animators, like, the Psychic Pebbles, Oni and G, Stamper, all those guys, because they're funny, so, like, listen to their stuff, have a laugh, whatever. My bike did the jump, but not me. I almost died. That's okay. I'm gonna do this jump, cause why not? Yeah, like, that's just what I would do. I'm like, okay, that's my happiness. Plume affiliate, that means they're gonna call the cops. Oh, them too. Anyway. So I'd just do that, or even a bridge series. I really enjoy a bridge series. If anyone out there has heard of Purple Eyes WTF, just know he's my favorite because of the extreme randomness of his content. Like, I could, if you if you played Code Mint to me, his abridgment of Code Geass, I'd be able to quote it, like, along with the thing.
City has been voted the most high-tech city in America. Thanks to Mayor Rushmore's CTOS
yeah, see, I'm laughing right now. So, like, that's my advice, is just watch the stuff that makes you laugh constantly, to where if you're feeling down, you can remember that and then just laugh and be like, oh yay, I have fun stuff to remember. I want this contract. Stop the car, boy. Stop it.
You're gonna shoot someone.
Oh yeah, both glass, I forgot. I'll just have to run him over. That's okay. Or he's running away, it's okay. Oh yeah, I should drive like this, because this is interesting. This is another thing the Watch Dogs on PS4 had that the PlayStation 3 version didn't, which is weird. And like, you can only look to the right, like, which I guess is okay, but you can't even look to the left, and like, you have a left side too. But like, if you like if you pull out your phone, you can't like look down and see it, or like, he's not, like, I don't know, it's just stupid. But if you have someone riding in the passenger seat, they can
Hello.
$6. You can see their gun if they're like pointing straight ahead, but that's whatever. So yeah, just, oh, what's up, Knuckles? Oh yeah, Knuckles is my dog. That's his name. He's a big old pit bull dude, sighing in his sleep because his life sucks. He's like, life is boring. Yeah, he's just a dog, but a lovely dog at that. And there are Knuckles. He said, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll end this because it's about to hit like the 30-minute mark. My little jumbling rant of whatever. Maybe I'll do some Black Ops 3 here in a second. But yeah, Watch Dogs 2 gameplay coming when it comes out. It'll be one of my first videos. I actually bought Watch Dogs 2 for Jaden, JDog, with my own like birthday money, just because I was like, dude, you gotta play with me. And he's like, but I wanna buy Skyrim. or in Infinite Warfare. I'm like, okay, you buy those games, and I'll buy you Watch Dogs 2, like with my $60 of game or of birthday money that I had, or however much it was. Yeah, 60 bucks. So he downloaded it, or like he pre-ordered it, like the download version, and he has Infinite Warfare pre-ordered. So we're both gonna get those games and play together, but he probably won't be playing Infinite Warfare when I am, because I have it digitally downloaded, and I'm pretty sure he did a physical copy, because, you know, why not? There's certain elegance to all those kind of things, where it's like, you get the disc and you have like your little library that people can see if they come into the room, like, oh, you have this game, blah blah, instead of having to have the like the PlayStation 4 on for people to see which games you have. So like it's just a thing of like, I don't know. But yeah, we'll be playing both those games. I don't know. Just keep watching for future content from me and my bud, I guess. Bye bye. My outro thing sucks without Jaden. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. If I do this, no. Different button. Okay, stop broadcasting.